This is one of my favorite poses or series of poses. We'll come down to table. We're going to be working through Swan and Pigeon pose. So start with your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips so hands are a bit wider. And then lunge your left leg forward. Now, your legs can stay in line, or you can bend that front leg, or whatever you choose. Sitting proud and tall, first looking at the side. Trying to get that back foot back as far as you can. When you can't get it back any further, start to walk your hands forward. Now, take your time. Everybody wants to drop down here, and it should feel good. But pause for a moment and recognize your chin has gotten a little lower than your spine. So rise it back up and think of a long line from the back of your spine all the way to the back of your head. And start to sink again by pushing your hips first, and then your spine second, and your head and chin last. We're going to be here a while, so just enjoy it. Lots of options. You can come to the fingertips, those hands. You can walk yourself over to the knee side and stay low. You can reach your hands even farther above your head. You can cross the hands at the wrists. All of them are good. Don't rush. But do breathe. Feel the air flowing into your body. Even imagine it flowing into your hips. Obviously you can't conscientiously consciously I should say, direct air. But imagine you could. Just let that imagery help your hips loosen. As you imagine air flowing into your hips and loosening any tension there. If it's shaking, I would back off. But if it's stretching slowly, that's good. When you're ready, you can come back to center, but stay low. You don't need to rush this pose. It should feel like you could stay here all day. But when you're ready, start to walk your hands slowly back to your body as you rise up. And if they weren't already, realign your knees so that the front knee flows through the front foot to the back knee and back foot. And that back foot kicks up and connects with the same side hand. Pull that foot right into your body. If that's easy, get that back knee back a bit more and then pull it in. Now, your quadriceps, those muscles between your knee and your hip and the back leg, are a group of muscles. So adjust where the front hand is. I would not necessarily do it the same every time, but instead experiment each day to see where you need stretching. Some people like to hold the leg steady, others release and then pull again. Both are good. Some people like to lean forward, other people sit tall. Do what feels right for you. And when you're done on this side, release the foot, hands on either side of the knee, and slide your knees back to child's pose. Just for a breath, just to release, or to stay longer. And when you're ready, come up again to table, hands under shoulders, knees a little narrower, knees under hips. And whatever foot was in your hand, that knee lunges forward. That's the other side. Knees can stay in line, or you can bend that front knee. But whatever you choose, get the back leg back as far as you can. When you can't get it back any further, I still can. But when you can't, start to walk your hands forward. Now, you might be in a hurry to make it feel like it did last time. But remember, it takes time for the hips to open. So pause. If you're already touching the floor, I would come up a bit, get that back foot back a bit, and also realign your spine. and start to sink slowly. You can feel a loosening as you sink. Hips first, spine second, head and chin last. People always rush to experience things. Gotta get my head to the floor. And that's counterproductive for stretching. Instead, enjoy where you're at. We rush through our days, completing task after task after task. So thank yourself for giving yourself this time to just feel and reduce your sensory inputs to simple things like breath and stretching. You can walk your hands over to the knee side if you want. Come to the fingertips. Think about things that were once stressing you out. They should be far away now. Their voice is muted. Their pull on you relinquished. Sometimes I use imagery in my mind to help. Thinking about somewhere I felt safe, at peace, somewhere I felt happy. Or an object. Maybe something natural, living. Come back to the center when you're ready, but stay as long as you want. When you're ready to come out on this side, walk the hands into your body. As you do so, rise up and realign the knees so that front knee flows through front foot to back knee to back foot. And the back foot and same side hand join. And pull that knee, pull that foot right into your body. I like that I'm so relaxed. I mistake the word knee for foot or foot for knee. It's good. Can you let go of your mistakes? And even the concept of mistake. Instead of right and wrongness, it just is who you are. Neither good nor bad. Neutral. Again, I encourage you to adjust where that front hand is. Experiment on a regular basis with how you lean, how you pull that foot. When you're done on this side, release the foot, hands on either side of the knee, and slide the knees back, just for a breath, sitting just on or just above your heels, in child's pose. And rest here as long as you want. We're done, Swan and Pigeon pose.